Hi guys, my name is Ben, and today I'm going to tell you a lot of Megami-ryou anime. And I know guys, my English is so bad, but I hope you understand me. So subscribe to my channel and enjoy watching this video. Let's go! First year middle school student Koushi Nagumo is made homeless by a fire and his father abandoning him. Koushi is taken in by Mineru Wachi, who feeds him and lets him use the bed. Koushi realizes the bedroom contains free naked girl and flees, knocking over a floor and ending with his face in her panties. Mineru explains she is manager of the goddess dormitory of Seeking Women's University. The girls are Kiriya Senshou, Hyusume, and Frey, plus the girl who is panties he encountered, Atena Saotome. Mineru offers Koushi a job as dormitory mother. Atena, who fears men, refuses to accept Koushi and moves out, not wanting Atena to lose her home. Koushi leaves instead, finding him sleeping on a bench and realizing her selfishness. Atena brings Koushi back, but passes out after he accidentally gropes her. Koushi begins cleaning, but discovers the door is now locally as problem germ. Due to the girl's odd behavior, Mineru performs scientific experiments and often produces toxic substances. And Frey is a cosplayer who dresses people in costume, often against their will. Plus, all the girls seem to enjoy being partially clothed or entire naked. Koushi scolds them. Impressing Mineru, he's taking responsibility already. Kiriya breaks the floor and falls into Koushi's room, having gotten excited reading Shoujo manga. She asks to share Koushi's room, as he resembles her brothers, but when she tries wrestling him, he flees to her room. Kiriya is left flustered. Serin makes Koushi a bizarre offer to fix the floor if he becomes her servant. Half asleep, Koushi agrees, and Serin kisses him. The next morning the floor is fixed, and Koushi worries over a strange dream he had. Atena is concerned Koushi, and the girls are friends so quickly. While shopping with him, Koushi praises the progress she has made with men since they met, which he appreciates. Then realizes Koushi made the other girls feel the same ways and flees, only for Koushi to save her by pretending she is his sister. When she bumps into two men, Atena surprisingly finds the idea of being his sister intensely appealing and insists he call her big sis. The moment is ruined when her skirt falls down, accidentally showing her panties. She panics and falls with her butt in his face. Regardless, she understands why the other already tries him and decides to help by protecting him from the immoral behavior of the others. Though this leads to the other waiting to be his sister too. The girls compete to see who the best big sister is. Frey dresses Koushi as a girl. Mineru tries to test her latest formula on him. Serin is too hungry to compete. Kiriya uses erratic wrestling move on him, and Atena can't be near him without getting a nosebleed. Koushi decides this is exactly what having sisters is like. Mineru and Frey and Anzei have enrolled Koushi in middle school. On his first day at school, Koushi is punished by Sutia Kouria, his friend he hasn't seen since his house burned down. Sutia pretends to be mad at him, but privately with worried. Sutia, who has his intolerance, remembers Koushi became her friend. He will make his fingers cold with ice before holding hands. After listening to his story about Goddess Door, she insists on meeting the girl, but Koushi accidentally falls on her. She is tempted to let something lewd happen, but overheats and punishes him instead. Koushi hopes to show Sutia the dorm is perfectly normal, but when they arrive, they encounter Frey, who is cosplaying as a sexy bunny girl, and Mineru, who is only dressed in her lab coat and panties as her room. Within the middle of yet another chemical explosion, Sutia decides to judge whether the dorm is suitable. The girls realize Sutia has a crush on Koushi. Sutia is infuriated by what Koushi considers the girl's normal look and dangerous behavior, but is convinced to spend the night in Atena's room. Sutia demands to know what Atena's relationship to Koushi is, but before Atena can answer, Koushi ends up in a nude situation with Kiriya in the bedroom. A furious Sutia demands to know if they see Koushi only as a brother or a man, and when they can't answer, Sutia leaves upset. Atena and Kiriya begin avoiding Koushi. When they forget their lunches, Frey forces Koushi to deliver their lunches to them. Since men are banned from the women's campus, Frey forces Koushi to cross-dress as a girl. When he is exposed anyway, Atena saves him. Koushi notices Atena doesn't get a nosebleed while he is cross-dressing. They find Kiriya, but are forced to change when they accidentally get wet. Atena borrows one of Kiriya's shorts, but due to her larger breasts, the show rips, exposing her breast to Koushi, finally giving her a nosebleed. Returning home, Atena announced all need a vacation together, and Sutia is invited too. Serena is uneasy at a vacation away from the moon, the source of her power. Everyone decides to create a portable, safe zone filled with moon items. Frey provides a costume for a moon fiend anime, which is rejected. Mineru provides moon theme aphrodisiac, but accidentally uses it on Frey. Kiriya tries to teach Serin moon theme Tai Chi, but Serin becomes too tried. Atena provides an umbrella umbrella, the moon symbol, and Koushi finishes washing Serin's jacket, which she calls her moon robe, curing her uneasiness. Serin visits Koushi and kisses him in his sleep. At the hotel, Atena admits she organized the vacation to apologize to Satia. Mineru tries to pick on Koushi in his bath, resulting in Atena being exposed naked and giving Koushi a nosebleed. Everyone sleeps in Koushi's room in various stages of nudity, except for Atena, who snakes out. Mineru and Koushi follow her to the haunted section of the hotel. Mineru almost has a moment with Koushi and wonders if it was caused by lust or fear of ghosts. Atena almost kisses Koushi, despite still waiting to be his big sister, but they are cut by Mineru and Surin. The next morning, Frey insists they finally go to the beach. At the beach, Koushi remains confused about Atena. A fish gets stuck in Sutia's swimsuit, causing her to struggle to swim. Koushi rushes to save her, but remembering he can't swim sends Kiriya instead. Sutia is glad Koushi is worried about her. Koushi sees Atena being harassed by men, so he pulls her away, revealing Atena no longer gets nosebleeds around Koushi, and he makes her feel safe. Sutia apologizes to Kiriya and Atena, admitting she was jealous they helped Koushi after losing his home, while she couldn't and is convinced Atena has only sisterly feelings for Koushi. Koushi begins acting strangely. Freddy says cosplay will get him to tell and drags him to her favorite cosplay studio. Frey dresses herself and Koushi as characters from an anime, tricking Koushi into answering. Honestly, Fred learns most of what occurred during the vacation, and his confusion about his current relationship, with the girls clashing with his changing emotions. Koushi realizes she wants to protect Atena, but is unsure if he wants to do it as dormitory, a brother or as a man, but either way he intends to do it with more confidence from now on. He also learns from Frey that she will stop running from her past, as someday try to reveal her true blood self to the goddess dormitory. Thank you for watching this video. If you like it, please subscribe to my channel, and please check my other video in my channel. Well, you have been with you. See you later. Bye bye my friends.